Blow, we are recording, we are live. So, big audience tonight. Appreciate you hopping on, Willie. It's been a while. It's been a cool minute since we actually talked. So it looks like you need a little bit of one-on-one training right now. But tonight, I wanted to go over a topic that was actually kind of introduced to me not that long ago. Like last night, we just had Jason and John out here doing a presentation. They both killed it, fire knowledge. They absolutely dropped so much value. The fact that Jason, making the kind of impact that he is with the kind of income that he has was definitely cool to him for just to see him in the flesh and for him to just give value, not anything related to do with the company or anything like that, but just to simply say, hey, if you do these and follow these principles, you will be successful. So that was definitely something that I took away from it. But something I wanted to go over, I feel like it's a very, 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 very important topic. And John actually introduced this topic to me last night when we were having a team dinner. It was about staying focused, and he was talking about how, I don't remember the exact numbers, but back in the day, before technology blew up like it is now, people were only getting roughly a couple thousand of like commercials, if you must, or like, what was this? Okay. People would receive a couple thousand alerts or a couple thousand commercials, a couple thousand like marketing things that come into their life, right? Of like advertisements, a couple thousand advertisements a day. Now where we're at in today's age, it can be up to like 5,000 a day. I'm pretty sure that was the right. No, I think, did he say 50,000? I can't remember the direct numbers, but the point was the amount of exposures that we now have every single day to some type of advertisement is insane. And it's very easy to lose focus on anything that you're doing simply because everywhere you look, there's always some sort of, logo or some sort of company or something being represented to take your focus off of what you're currently doing. If you really think about it, even when we drive, they always say keep your eyes on the road, 10 and 2. Yet there's billboards for you to look at while you're driving that completely take your focus off the road. Like you cannot be safe anywhere in this world without being distracted. So I felt like that was really a subject I wanted to touch up on a little bit tonight, simply because, it's very easy to become, I don't want to say unfocused, but it's very easy to lose your focus. It's very easy to become distracted simply because, we live in a world where, technology can either be our best friend or our worst enemy. For example, like social media. So many of us might be using social media as a tool to build our business and network with others. Meanwhile, others are actually investing their time into pretty much no growth. They're literally sitting there on Instagram or sitting there on Snapchat, watching other people's stories and scrolling through social media with no gain, no value. So I definitely wanted to let the team know, definitely be wary of when you're on social media and when you're driving, and pretty much throughout your day, understand that there is a lot of advertisements coming at you. Your goal is to stay focused. Much like a marathon or much like a race. When you are in a race, you are looking at the finish line. You are keeping, the eyes on the prize. You're focusing on the goal. There's so many people yelling from the sidelines. There's so many things. You got other runners next to you, in front of you, behind you. But what's important is that you stay focused. So something that I wanted to tell everyone right now is that if you don't really have goals down, or you're not really feeling emotionally attached to your goals, start to question yourself and start to think, okay, where is my focus going now? And how can I improve my focus? Start becoming self-aware of where your focus is at. Now, if you don't know where your focus is at and you don't know really where to begin, start by thinking about where your money's going. A lot of people like to say they're very focused throughout the week, yet all of a sudden, weekend comes, they like to party, and there's nothing wrong with partying. That's totally cool. Do your thing. But there's some people that are consistently working their tails off from Monday through Friday and then cashing out their entire check Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday, just to repeat again on Sunday and Monday. So start becoming aware of what you're doing on a day-to-day basis and really start becoming aware of what catches your eye, right? Because things are only interesting. You only find things interesting to you because you see them, you see some sort of benefit in your life, or you see something, ooh, I want that, right? I want that. Now understand that your goals, some of your goals may be, I want to make the money, or I want to become a trader. I want to yada, yada, yada. I want to feed my family. I want to do this. I want to do that. But your want, you must change your want to a need, and then need to a must. Tony Robbins says when you're When your need becomes a must, you will then advance in life. Simply because, we all need to do something. We have a to-do list that never ends. It's like the never-ending story. It literally just keeps going on and on and on and on. There's no end to our list. Every single day we are adding multiple things to our list. Some of them help us get closer to our goals. Some of them actually take us further away from our goals. So really understand, okay, what am I doing on a day-to-day basis? And then what can I do on a day-to-day basis that will help me improve? Such as your DMOs. DMOs can be anything from 30 minutes of personal development a day, an hour of chart time, 15 minutes of building relations, 30 minutes of just walking outside and, collecting social medias or just connecting and building that network. Things that are productive in life and productive in the skill set that we're currently working on. Become more focused on your goal rather than the problems that are in your way. Because wherever you put your energy into, it grows, and whatever you keep track of grows. That's why Jason Brown, when he was out here, Jason said, I don't keep track of problems, I only focus on solutions. Because when you start focusing on the problems that you have, you will realize that more and more problems start to build up. Whereas if you're focused on solution, then more and more things start to become answered and more things start to become aligned in your life. There's more and more progress towards your goal. But with that said, though, that was pretty much all I wanted to touch up on. I didn't want it to be a super long call tonight. I know it's a freaking Tuesday night. Some of us are out there really working. Some of us are maybe out there in an event right now. I know right now we got Cruiser, we got we got Jason and John out there in Seattle. So, definitely making moves out there. We got a lot of people on tour, a lot of people maybe even on the charts right now. I know just in the other room right now, we have the Sacramento team literally on charts, talking pips and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, with that said, though, it is open mic for the next couple minutes. So if anyone has a question they'd like to ask or just, compliment or concern, feel free to drop it and I will be glad to answer it. So it is open mic.
Yeah, man, those reminders to focus, bro, are always worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? And then too, like you said, focusing on what you watch grows, and then focusing on solutions. And then so yeah, and definitely seeing how that'll train your mind to, whenever difficulties come up, you're already oriented to seeking out the solution. So that's pretty helpful, man.
Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate the feedback. I really do. Then we got Vera on the call too. What's up, Vera? How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. I just see the Zoom calling, so I'm kind of a little bit behind.
No worries, no worries. I always record these calls and then I'll drop them in the chat. But yeah, if you want to, you can go ahead and save in your calendar every Tuesday, 8 p.m. PST. I will be doing a development call where I kind of touch up on a subject that's going to help you pretty much improve and take pretty much your business and like life to the next level.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Yeah. But with that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this call. I know I still got some time to hit up charts with the squad out here in Sacramento. So I love y'all. I appreciate you guys for hopping on this call, and I appreciate you if you're watching the recording. I know like I said earlier, we have a never-ending to-do list. So the fact that you invested the time into getting on this call or watching the recording, I just want to say thank you very much. I look forward to producing more value and giving more value to you. So that said, I love y'all. You guys have a lovely rest of your night or day, whatever time zone it is or whatever time you're watching this recording. But I love you. Lewis out.
Thank